D-Ray Davis is another comedian, right? So apparently D-Ray Davis is in the building. He disagrees with Dave Chappelle. Let's see what his argument is.
MB on Treasure. MB on Sessions. Just browsing YouTube.
No, because he did that.
Rap snaps on that.
No, shut up, nigga, because you know why? You know why I disagree? Because I put a special out the same day, and it was fine. And this nigga hasn't come out.
Hold up. Hold up. Let him go.
Where's the money in that? Where is the money in that?
And Rec TV.
What do y'all think about that? He says that you dropped the album, he put out a mixtape. What it seems like is Chappelle just alluded to the fact that Cat Williams kind of stepped on his Netflix special. He said he dropped the special, so D-Ray says, yo, you...
Alright. So let's be real. Can we all say that these last few stand-up comedy shows by Dave Chappelle has been mid? It has been mid. It hasn't been the usual funny, like, to be honest. It's more of a political stance, what's right and what's wrong. Like, I would say Cat Williams is more booming right now.
You dropped the album, you dropped the mixtape. Some people may argue the other way around and say Cat Williams dropped the album. Dave Chappelle is great though, so I won't say that. Seemed like a little hate on that though. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, most definitely.
Seemed like a little bit of hate on that.
Negative sounds good. Where is the money in that?
And Rec TV.
Negative sounds good. No, say it again. All right.
At that point, Cat mixtape was hotter than Dave Chappelle album, if you want to put it that way.
He said, D-Ray, I will check. Yes. I put out an album and he put out a mixtape.
Funk Master Flex Night.
Can I get another Casamigos? It's fun being drunk, isn't it, Dion? Dion's got the right idea. This album mixtape shit you're talking about, a little part of the game is this. He only eats the niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. And none of these white boys function like that. And Cat is one of the best painters in the game. So why are you drawing all ugly pictures of us? Stop.
Come on, man. Let's be real. We all seen that coming. We all seen it coming from somebody for a little bit of clout. Like, the amount of views Cat got with that interview, man, nobody's thinking about these guys right now. They're thinking about what Cat said and trying to figure out if it's true or not.
Hey, yo, did he say anything about me?
And Rec TV.
Yes, he did. And what did he say? That he loves me and I'm awesome. And you want to know why he said that? Because I did nothing ever but kind to this nigga. And you can only say the same, and you did wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Cat didn't do nothing wrong.
MREC TV.
I'm gonna bring a picture of a black guy. Cat did it to me.
MREC TV.
Oh, Marlon said.
Oh man, not again.
Yo, nigga, this is not the only one. Fat Joe also
MREC TV.
is killing it. No, he's not. I am 50 years old. I am not beefing with you niggas. Ever.
My thing is, you should not even spoke on it then.
But was that beef though? I don't know if I could. Yo, y'all, let me know in the chat, right? Do y'all think that's beef? Y'all think that's beef? What Cat Williams done?
Baby putting on for the city. Baby, he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million.
Are they subscribing on Twitch, boy? Do y'all think so or what? Cause I really don't believe that to be no I don't believe it to be hate. A lot of those guys spoke on him, and what I believe this game to need right now too, man, is clarification. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to come out and explain the details, because
Details of what? He just explained everything, like what these guys be doing, bro. Everybody wanted to know that.
these suckers are loud. You know what I'm saying? These sucker niggas is willing to title their videos, anything. They willing to say anything. You know what I'm saying? So when you have to conduct yourself as a man amongst suckers, it get rough. You know, but I don't know if I call it beef, man. That dude was just basically saying, yo, this how the business ran. Dude said he posted me on Friday. That's a lie. Cedric stole some jokes, and we'll get the joke stealing. And I got some major episodes about to drop with some comedians. Like, we got into some shit, man. I'm talking about some dope shit.
Baby putting on
For sure.
for the city. Baby, he the realest. Baby probably
Game like that, then set him up, let's play, nigga, but I don't. But if you turn at me, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yo, D-Ray.
oh, he ain't know.
D-Ray, let me tell you something about this nigga. I
Baby
sat
putting
right
on for the city. Baby, he the realest. Baby probably got a couple million.
D-Ray, I sat right there, and I watched you do a set, and it was brilliant. And I'll tell you exactly what I thought was brilliant about it. And look at these bitches leaving at the door. I didn't go somewhere and D-Ray. Good night, bitch. Listen. No. I sat there, I watched you do a set. It was brilliant. Listen, brilliant. Every joke you told was tragic.
Street. Everybody else in this game really was positioned from, they was already. Look at this Ricky Smiley response to Cat Williams going on Club Shay Shay. And the reason I want to do that is because they had a very interesting
Baby, you understand me now.
Which was actually a better decision and made it funnier. Because ain't no way in the hell I could have executed that role like that. And I'm glad that they made that decision and they put me in a Santa Claus role, which was actually perfect. So when I got back to LA, they said, hey, your role has changed. You're going to be the Santa Claus. And here's the Santa Claus suit. Put it on, and here's your lines. Sat in the trailer, went over the lines, went over my stuff with Cube, and the rest is history. Had no reason. I just want to clarify that. Had no reason to lie about that. As a matter of fact, my manager at the time, Gary Abdo, who is still one of my best friends, who also helped start my career, and he's the owner of the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta. We got him
What does that even matter, man?
on the phone. Just to clarify, Gary Abdo. Good morning.
So for those who are unaware, he has someone. I'm not sure if this dude is a part of the movie. Let's step back some. I don't think he clarified that this dude was even part of the movie. Is this a flim flam you trying to pull, Ricky? Cause we paying attention. We paying attention now. Is this a flim flam? You ain't say this dude played. This dude had nothing to do with Friday. Let's reverse and make sure.
Had no reason. I just want to clarify that. Had no reason to lie about that. As a matter of fact, my manager at the time, Gary Abdo, who is still one of my best friends, who also helped start my career, and he's the owner of.
That's his manager. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him. He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
That's your fucking manager. What do you think the manager gonna say, bro?
I'm telling you.
The Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta. We got him on the phone. Just to clarify, Gary Abdo. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. How are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm good, man. Just for clarification, you was my manager at the time. We went to LA together for the audition. Cube wanted to see us. What is your version?
Yeah, well, we're old, and that was 23 years ago. So, our memories are what our memories are. You went out, you auditioned, they wanted you to play Money Mike. That was the sides that they had sent. The sides are the portion of the script for the part they want you to play. Those were the sides they sent. That was the audition you did. They said, great, we want you to play this role. My recollection is you had to go back and read for the execs from the studio one final time. And the night before that, we got different sides, and they said, no, we want you to play this role. And we didn't understand it. We really were.
Whole time, they are the ones lying, but they're trying to make it seem like Cat Williams is lying. It's a dirty game out here, man.
Under the impression, well, you
have
have the role as Money Mike, but then all of a sudden they switched it up. Now we understand why. Cat came in, blew them away. He's an incredible performer. That was probably one of the most iconic breakout parts.
Is it possible to take a role from somebody?
Absolutely.
I think Ricky may have been a little premature. He may have been a little early saying that that's his role, because if they were still in a position to be auditioning someone like a Cat Williams for it, I'm not sure if you had that secured.
Could have been two other people other than Cat Williams audition for that role.
In movie history, I mean, that was literally Cat's first movie. Friday was not Chris Tucker's first movie. Next Friday was not Mike Epps' first movie. For that to have been Cat Williams' first movie, and he exploded. I mean, that literally made him an iconic touring comedian, one of the biggest to do it in this generation. And, the rest, as they say, was history. But, yeah, absolutely, without a doubt, you were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role, and then that switched up overnight.
And I'm glad I ended up being the Santa Claus, because that role was iconic and not as funny as his. I like the pimp. I personally like the pimp better, but the Santa Claus role was just perfect for me. At the time, I was skinny and could run fast. So
who who else would have been the Santa Claus then? Cat Williams? That wouldn't make sense though.
And you could squeeze over that gate. So yeah, that
Right.
was the.
I just wanted to.
And you can squeeze over that gate. Now, if you really killed the Money Mike role, you think the fact that because you can squeeze over a gate,
To clarify that,
because you can squeeze over a gate, it's gonna make them niggas go a totally different way with it?
Oh man.
Is that what they want me to believe? Because you can squeeze over a gate.
and then there was no contract ever that in agreement with the first Sunday movie, because that was a whole different. I'm at the about me playing Bernice Jenkins. That's something that David called me personally. David and Lynn are fans and have been fans of my work for a long time. And
Yo, this nigga lying. Like, everybody keeps saying they need to get some clarification, but it just seems like everybody is lying.
they was like, we want you to play Bernice Jenkins, and and here you go. And that's what happened. And I went out there and shot that in one day, me and Red Grant, and that was a lot of fun.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with Cat Williams' contract or whatever. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect Cat. Definitely disappointed that you have to get on the air and explain something like this, but you know, that's the truth, and I don't know what else to say. So there it is.
There's not much else to say. You know, it's indisputable that Cat played that role, killed it, built an entire career out of that one role that all of us look at and go, wow, that's absolutely amazing. But it's also
This fool probably watched that movie about one time. I'll give him twice. Like, come on, man. Stop playing on Cat Williams like that, man.
indisputable. You were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role. You just had to read one more time, and then that switched up.
And the crazy thing about it is we had a conversation when it came out. He said a lot of this 12 years ago, and we had a conversation because I was on 14th Street in Atlanta, right by the Four Seasons Hotel. Whatever. I just wanted to make sure we was good. He said, come over, have a cup of. My granddad is a fan. He came out to my granddad in if there aren't. And let me address all of the things with Gary. You can help me out with this because, you know, comedy greats like Flip Wilson played Geraldine. Richard Pryor played some roles on his show. Jamie Foxx played Wanda. Martin played Shanae. I did Bernice Jenkins. Tyler Perry did Medea. It's a lot of comics and a lot of comedy greats.
Who the fuck is Bernice Jenkins? That's not a big role or a character. Like, who is that?
That did characters for the sake of funny, for entertainment, for the sake of the laugh. And it has nothing to do with nobody's comfortable in the role. Nobody wants to put on a damn dress or comfortable in it, you know. That has nothing to do with my manhood being lessened for trying to play a role and trying to put food on the table for my family. Because I grew.
It's a prop. It's nothing more than a prop. It's nothing more than.
That's probably how they get you right there. It's a prop.
A way to get a laugh. I mean, back in Shakespeare's time, there were no females playing female roles. Every female role was played by a man. You know, it's just part of an art form. It's part of what makes it funny. You bring the funny to it. I wish that I'm sure you remember. People don't know about this. The pilot that you shot for the Kings of Comedy TV show, Bernice Jenkins had a whole sketch with Medea.
All right, so I guess my question would be,
who gives?
If we've been doing this for so long with the dress thing, because I've and I don't want to get too much into this because I've had some heated conversations on some episodes of his Up There podcast that's about to drop, and so I don't want to kind of give any of the talking points that I use their way, but I think if we've been doing this so long, it's no way to still think this is funny. Another thing I found interesting, in particular in this exchange, is that you have a white guy telling a black dude and taking it all the way back to Shakespeare? So you got to tell me about Shakespeare?
Like, yeah, like, what is that?
You gonna take me all the way back to Shakespeare. We can't, nigga, it's 100 years in between now and then. We can't find nothing else in 100 years that can be funny. Nigga got to go way back and do the same thing Shakespeare done. Listen, homie, we don't drive the cars from back then. If there was cars, we don't do nothing from back then. Why the fuck I'm still putting a dress on? Somebody better wake up around this motherfucker. Why in the hell I'm still putting a dress on? It's like white dudes is sitting in the back. Like, yo, give me, we made another one do it.
Another one. Another one.
Martin Lawrence.
Another one.
Jamie Foxx.
Another one.
Ricky Smiley.
Another one.
It's like somebody sitting back.
Another one.
You know what I mean? Every time somebody, right, I don't be understanding it. And I'm trying not to get really into it because, again, I had some conversations that's going to be like, all right now, but pay attention to this. And again, Tyler Perry done it. Now, he done it for $1 billion. I still don't agree with it. But for a couple billion, he done it. Then you got some niggas done it for damn near nothing.
Bruh.
Yeah, I did a sketch with my dear me, Earthquake, Tyler Perry, Niecy Nash. We did a thing called The Pew. It's supposed to be like The View.
Oh, I remember that though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga, when that nigga was, that was funny. That was funny. I can't even cap and say Ricky wasn't funny when he would do that. What I think is even more funnier though is Cat saying that, yo, that's probably the only time you is funny. Is when you doing some old fuck shit like that.
But it was a church-based version of The View, and it was just comedy great to see Bernice Jenkins, the character, and Medea. And I started off doing Bernice Jenkins doing prank phone calls on the Buck Wild Morning Show in Birmingham, which spinned into, hey, I think you should do a character. This would be a great character for this role. So we were all in our 30s, late 20s, doing what we had to do in order to be successful. Now that we are older, I'm comfortable in my job in radio. I'm comfortable in, the roles that I get and the things that I get to do. And I just finished a phenomenal comedy special. So the statement about Ricky Smiley is not funny. I've been sold out since 97.
That part.
Every single show I have done since 97, maybe not big arenas, but I pack up those theaters and have to add shows in comedy clubs.
And I do want to put some respect on that because there is something to be said about that. Like to be able to travel that long, be in this business that long. Because boy, so much stuff come and go in this business. It's fly by night, man. You know what I mean? So to be having some level of success for
That's smart. I want to start doing that.
They have for some reason found themselves.
I'm a church member just like. Baby, I can't get all these names.
I'm my Patreon page in which I was saying like, yo, I hate to see Wack and Big U into it because without them even knowing, they kind of breathe life into a lot of individuals. People.
I don't see how these niggas breathe life into anybody.
People didn't know that Crips and Bloods could work together. As crazy as that sounds, right? This Crip and Blood thing, anytime something leaves from the house, it's just like a story. the further it travels, the more it's been altered. And so by the time Crippin' and Blood left California and it got way down to Miami and way down to Nashville and Atlanta, it's been tampered with. It's been altered. Matter of fact, a lot of the guys who chose to take the Crippin' and the Blood on the road were guys that were running from circumstances back home. Whether that be California was trying to run them niggas out in the 90s. If you guys don't know what happened, and I think Kamala Harris had a lot to do with this. But in the 90s, California was running gang banging niggas out of there. They were giving them 3 strike laws. So it can be 3 trespassing charges. You might be facing a life sentence. And so every California nigga I've ever met, especially hustling, like in the streets in my town, that's been down in my city for some kind of reason, every single one of them niggas I done met was on their 2nd strike in California. Or they been put off their hood and now they taking the Crippin' to Tennessee where don't nobody know they been put off the hood. And so soon you show up in Tennessee from California, they gave you a certain respect. See, now it done wore off. But back in the day, a California nigga show up with that Crippin' or that blood and shit, niggas bag up off of him, give him a level of respect. He can still get killed, but they give him a level of respect as it pertains to
originality.
He come from the land.
Yeah.
You know, and so people will play it safe with them until you start to figure out that, again, a lot of them was running from circumstances. And I know this firsthand. I keep telling people knowing is participation. So I ain't saying nothing that I'm thinking. I ain't on the internet just talking. You know, if you know me, you done saw me, you know me. I done done things that a lot of podcasters may not ever get the opportunity to do, from interviewing. Yo, people never really out there too, Adam. I know you've been wanting me to come sit down with you. I'm on my way out there. We need a part 2 anyway. And now you in the trick bag because you going to pull up on him. You going to there right now.
Because Marley Marl's supposed to be his brother. Eaton. You see some... So when he say loose camera...
Allegedly.
Marley Marl is a...
Some information or some content because he's behind a lot of that you see on YouTube.
Because though this nigga used to say all kind of shit, and these can be the same niggas that'll do this. This why I be alone, bro. I keep a knife and a gun. I be alone, bro. I can't lie, bro. I be alone, family. Because I know damn well these people ain't gonna do right by no nigga, man. But let's listen to a little bit of this. It was some crazy allegations being made.
And this dude did some made me drop some I misplaced a little I was putting together our remote control car. I done misplaced a piece. I still can't find it. And I told him, and you know me, Adam, if I get some information or some content, because he's behind a lot of that if you see it on YouTube, you just say, no, it was him. So I know he ain't no bull, but man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you gotta elaborate on this shit.
I got to, because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with, like, you know, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Marley Marl ass, right? Put it on camera. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
Then you talk about Big U and Marley Marl.
No, Big U, Marley Marl, and you.
Yes.
Marley Marl, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right. Yeah, they used to be. They all.
Still my brother.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Marley Marl.
Everybody in here, I don't care where you watching at, hit like right now and hit share. Right now, though. Like and share right now at this moment. Don't wait, right now. Helps in the algorithm.
Marl's a good dude. He just a scammer. So, you know.
Marley's not a scammer.
Allegedly.
Marley Marl is a scammer on crazy.
You and Marley Marl is good.
Cool. They still
no,
good.
Me and Marley Marl is good.
He talks the the truth, regardless
Molly's
they
not
like
a
it or
fucking
not.
scammer.
I fuck
You
with a
know
bunch
what?
of scammers.
This is what I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
look,
All the business I've ever did with Molly, he always delivered.
No, have you ever seen
just do
Molly
music.
Mall produce a song?
He has the producers.
No, have
Pooh
you
Bear,
ever,
nigga, he
Pooh
make-
Bear is a writer. Pooh Bear is.
He makes the
Justin
studio
Bieber, yeah.
available. He provides the beats.
And then-
he demos them. And then when people pull up, he press play. I got a hit. The Game and Jeremiah joint.
No,
came from Molly.
he's just saying. He's just saying though. That he puts his name on things. He doesn't really do
A
it.
whole bunch of these producers do
right
that.
about
That's
that.
smart. I
You
want to
know
start
that
doing that.
You right about
That's
that?
true.
That's a fact. Go ahead. We listen.
Okay, so basically, after I whipped Molly Mall ass for doing some bullshit, and then and Molly Mall would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was and then called Big U, and when you called Big U, he got mad because you outed him or Molly Mall outed him. So he basically said fuck you and fuck Molly Mall. So
that's why he got mad at me?
He got mad at you because you called him as a man and you stepped to him and he felt.
Because Molly Mall's supposed to be his brother. You see some. So when he say loose cannon, I'm like, from where? He like 6'0". I say, wait, that was loose that did you like that? I said, hold on. So I called Big U.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gang politics too, man. I think let's spend some time on that. And anybody out there that want to.
Why though? It's pointless when that energy can be directed somewhere else.
Call in and let's speak about that. Like the numbers in the chat. But gang politics is very interesting. You hear Whack 100 speak a lot about like, yo, I don't mess with my whole hood. And I come from the hood. I don't mess with my whole hood, but I don't gang bang. So I don't really understand the gang banging thing, right? When they was gang banging in my city, I remember telling them niggas like, yo, y'all want me to be Crip? Can y'all call Snoop? Y'all want me to be Blood? Like, can y'all call Suge? Like, we need some money down here. Like, which I just want to throw the rag on and put the... Nah, go ask anybody that know me if that wasn't what I said as a young dude. All my homeboys were gangbanging. I was saying, yo, you can't call Snoop. Why I'm saying Crip? You saying Crip, you can't call Snoop. You a rapper, nigga. You can't even get that shit off the ground. And one of the biggest rappers in the world is a Crip. And you a Crip? How in the fuck I'm a holler Crip? You niggas hollering Blood. Suge Knight, goddamn it, he bonding Bloods out from what I can see. If a Blood up under Suge Knight nigga caught a charge, he was gonna go get him out of jail. How in the fuck y'all niggas hollering Blood and in jail? You niggas rapping, can't get in contact with Mac 10, Birdman, and you niggas supposed to be Blood. Some ain't adding up. Either they faking or you lost. Some ain't adding up. Either way, I don't want no parts of it. Because I'm here to handle the bid.
That's real though.
See that?
That's real. So we're gonna end it right there. First stream of the day. Let's go. MB and Trazy. Make sure you